Broadcast live.
So, okay, you've talked about, I'm just going through my question. Okay, so he's answered the album title and he's answered why he wrote Wamutle. You know, it was a favorite, you know. And this person says, why was Emtee not Saudi on this album?
I was supposed to have Saudi on Mama, but then he said there's some things that he's going through now, so he couldn't be on it. Because ATM, when we make music, we keep it real as a song is cut. So we don't just make music because it's Ngabangani. So a feature really needs to make sense. You understand? When I did it December no Emtee, understand the things that we were talking about, because when we did it December, bengakabi kulezinye ngulo manje in terms of uba busy nana. So there's into akhuluma ngazo ukuthi lo December I'm not home because of me and another show. You understand? Manje can't relate kuzo and bekhuluma ngezinto ezenzakalayo zama-artist ukuthi hawu December akazanga shutha kanandaba nathi ekhaya kanti forget that if I don't go to these shows nalo December ngeke kube mnandi because ngisebenzela bona nabo konke lokho and they don't know what I'm going through. They just know I'm getting paid. They understand. As long as they're cool mangazo, can't nami man relate ngazo because I was talking about what was happening family nyam ngaleso sikhathi. You understand? And he's talking about him as an artist. You know what I mean? So that's how we make music, ATM. Each feature must really make sense. When I'm saying abangani, and abangani ngikhuluma ngabo, abangani abanye from eKasi, but then nalaba be-ATM because they're the ones who really changed my life, you understand? So it makes sense to have Emtee and Saudi and the song being produced by Oraf. You understand? We don't just make music, okay, because you're my friend. You're gonna be on 3 songs or on 4 songs. It doesn't work like that. And at the same time, we all great as individuals. Oraf is the number 1 best produced album with my son. Guma Metro is the number 1 best produced album. Oraf unama awards akhe. You understand? And I'm now Emtee now. You understand? Saudi kanjalo. So we as individuals still see strong. You understand? And we want to show that we're not abusing a friendship. It's okay, bambelela law or no, this one now. We just try and be honest as much as we can. Understand? So that's why banging and them not being there doesn't mean anything. No, we have a problem with each other, or I believe Uban is not put up. No, it's not even about that. Even on Avery, we were not on Avery. You understand? But we were working on it together.
Avery was one of the best albums of that year, also. I was been Kulumano Emtee actually, Zol, and he was telling me about like he was always like, yo, ATM needs to get it. We gotta get it. Have our own label, build a label. And he was just talking about just like, you know, how he wants to grow it, you know, and basically what he was just saying, because we were talking about something else, he was just saying that like he wants to do things in the world, you know what I mean? Properly land you guys or ATM as a label. I mean, he mentions you, he mentions Saudi. He's really passionate about that, you know? Like, at this point in time, I mean, everybody knows what's been going on. He's been tweeting. I mean, he hasn't leaned it on anything. And I told him this. He said, yo, it's got nothing to do with the label. It's what I want to do, you know, with myself, where I want to get to myself with my music, you know. He said some real things. He said, no one cared about me when I had nothing.
True.
And the label did. You know what I mean? The label. So I'll never say anything wrong about the label. People keep on trying to make me, try make me like say something about the label. I'm saying I just want to be, I want to be great or bigger, you know? I'm sure you speak with each other, but how's he doing just generally?
It's fine, but then obviously the industry, my frustrations are money. As much as Nami things are going well from Ngaphandle, oh my God, this guy is really doing it. There's a lot of things that I'm not happy about. And then there's a whole lot of things going on in my life. And you must remember, I've never been here before. I've never had the money that I have. So everything is just new. So goodness in the game, You understand? So these are cause frustrations, amaning. You know what I mean? But he'll be fine. It's John Wick. I've seen Emtee rise from a whole lot of izinto that everyone thought. I look up to Emtee, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's one of the people that I look up to. Even now in music, there's a lot of things that I learned from him. You understand? And kuningi engifunda ngaye okungisiza ukuthi nami going forward ngikwazi ukugwema because sekangibonisile ukuthi okay la mawenza izinto kanje uzoba nale nkinga. Understand? So nami as I'm following kuye kuningi engikufundile kuningi okungisizile. You understand? And I mean it's been through a lot even. I mean even with that thing Instagram.
Of course, yeah.
Into ongayithatha kancane, but that's something huge, you understand? And you must remember that he's young. You know what I mean, as old as I am, maybe big don't touch his card to really get over it, you understand? And all the stupid things that people say on Twitter, you know what I mean? I mean, you're human, those things get you. I remember the other day, there's a guy who tweeted me and said, your music is shit. He said that to me. I was on Live Am. And there was one tweet that said that, and then there was like other 300 tweets that were saying, oh, you're amazing, we love the performance. But the whole 2 months, that tweet, this guy will tell me, Ulama sing. It got to me and then I realized it, but there's like other 100 people that said, I was amazing on the show, so why should I really worry myself about this guy? So you must understand with him, sometimes the whole day you'll get like more than 500 people just talking shit about Emtee.
He doesn't give a fuck.
You know what I mean?
Back.
But somehow it gets to him. You know what I mean? If that one tweet got to me, imagine 500 tweets talking shit, you know what I mean? Talking about you in a negative way. You understand? After everything that he has done, I mean, changing the game. Understand? Because his contribution to the game was too much.
Look, he's really touched also by, I mean, look, we're having a real conversation.
Yeah.
And I could hear it in his voice because we were on the phone. It's like he's really touched by the whole drug thing. And I wanna put it out there. I wanna say it because if I can help to change the misconception, you know. He was touched by the fact that like the Casper thing, Casper saying he uses drugs, and he's like, I don't use drugs, you know. I just want to also I'm putting it out there since we're here, and I also want to help in changing that misconception, you know, that like, you know, it's this the lean, but it ain't nothing else, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, you guys do have something good as a team, as individuals. Also,
it's what I was saying, that it's crazy how everyone treats us like drug lords. But at the same time, we are the ones who are making umculo that's really making a difference out there, that's changing people's. I don't think there's any other camp that has more positive music than ATM. You know what I mean? We are about the people, we are the ones with the people, the strategy. Understand? We don't hide in the burbs, abantu bangasiboni, you understand? We're always in the streets. Bese force nje malangi. You know what I mean? Makawa is taking pictures with the people, conversating, all of that. So just listen to the music that we're making and understand that we're human and we're not trying to be fake role models out here. And even a role model, I mean, I'm a put. So that now when you put was but not because the most important thing would, how did I rise from that? How did I correct myself from that? Yeah, you're gonna say Emtee showed this and that, but from Lapo going forward, which overcome that's the most important part. If you're smart, you understand that those are the things that you should look at than the actual negative or the bad. Because everybody somehow but most of them are private and appear good. Understand? Tina, we what we are, and we just give it our all out there. Understand? It's up to you which one. From us, ukhetha kuphi. You know what I mean?
Someone says, did you really mean it when you said this is your last album? And if yes, what's your plan around the music you're dropping?
My plan is to work.
Is it your last album?
I need to finish a contract till label card. So after that, I think I'm gonna take a break and and just create a meaningful for other people. I mean, there's something ezayo, people will see it soon that we're working on Mfana Futhi. Yeah, so look out for that. I enjoy creating music more than performing it and going out there and be this guy who's a celeb who did the music. I enjoy creating the music. You know what I mean? For me, for example, whereby I'm gonna get an R&B, old school beat from Vio Manik and be like, okay, here's this, what can I do with this? Mzukulu, Maskandi. Mzukulu, Zwagani. Now Ushun Ganje Ganje. You understand? It doesn't exist. Anzo is a rapper, but no, Anzo, pull up. You understand? And create Leon to Engeko, Ibe Corner, and sing it. Go out there and be like, oh my God, this song, because it's not an everyday thing where you hear an R&B beat. At the same time there's hip hop, at the same time there's, you know what I mean? All of those things, those are the things that really excite me. You know what I mean? So I enjoy that more, you know. So, and I really believe that I have a gift even when it comes to that. So that's what I want to do.
You know what I want to tell you, and I'm talking from experience now, you know, but this is really like a reaffirmation.
Yeah.
When we came up, you know, Lebo and I, Smacks, obviously, me and him were always close, you know, and we talk about things happening in the world, you know. There was these guys called P Square, you know, P Square.
I know them, they're from Nigeria.
Yeah. They always looked American.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, remember private jets and all.
But when you heard the song,
yeah,
it was like when you took down the volume and you heard the song, like nah, you know, like I'm a film of China.
Yeah,
it's like it was the sound of where they come from.
Yes.
The problem with the battle that we had in South Africa, even at our time, at our prime, is that we had to always mix a Western sound to be successful. So Moya, even though it reached what it did, it still had a bit of Western in it, you know. And the country wasn't ready for us to switch, and they wouldn't accept us in a hip hop world. Maybe they'd accept because we had Landela also, but Landela was like was like a B-side song.
Yeah,
it picked up on its own.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to be accepted as the leader, aspirational guy in that. Because anyway, there were other guys who were doing bigger gospel songs, so Landela would always be that.
Yeah.
For the first time in South Africa, we have a thing where you guys, like now, you know, you in your polo, your real polo, your Sachi, and all this shit.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the music,
it's
like, and you know what? Like, you got guys in the world, Ebro, like I said, Ebro had your interview just now for his recap for like last year. You have the world that's consuming you guys.
Yeah.
For the first time, it's happening in our country.
Yeah.
You guys are the first of that, of what P Squared was doing.
Yeah.
So essentially now, you can make your own music and still have a global passport.
Yeah.
For the first time. So I want to reaffirm the fact that no matter what's happening in the label, personal, industry, you guys are hitting it on the nail. That's why when you say we're the only ones that have the awards and whatever, you guys are hitting it on the nail right now. It's not a mistake. You're on the Black Panther soundtrack. You're hitting it on the nail right now.
Yeah.
You just got to make it better. So you got to develop more things that come from the heart and the mind of what you already have.
Yeah.
And that's I've been watching the game forever and what works with, and that's what's been happening globally in the rest of Africa. The rest of Africa is South Africa is the only country that wants to be American.
Yeah, I think as I didn't teach. I mean, when I was in LA, they only played Nigerian music. You understand? Because in Goma, as a Nigerian the first word or the first line, you know who this guy is Nigerian.
Yeah.
Like first, my and they show something, you know, this guy's Nigerian. So we still need that. We're okay. How do you? Because sometimes with us, like, I think this guy is American. Nah, he's South African. Nah, he's American. And we have, especially young guys, believe that the closer you sound to being American, the greater you are. You know what I mean? Wow, you know, this is international. When they hear it, they say it's international. So when they listen to something Zulu, they don't believe that it can be international. You understand? We just lost Ubaba Oliver Mtukudzi, R.I.P. to the legend. And there's a song called Nere. Till today, I don't know what it's saying. You know what I mean? And I love it. There's Salif Keita. You know what I mean? Till today, I don't know what it's saying, but I like that song. Oh, Africa.
Yeah.
Till today, I don't know what it's saying. And it's international, you understand? So we still need to work on your identity, you understand? Guys, especially with the sound.
But you know, not every, there are going to be people that copy what you guys do. It always has to be started by one.
Yeah, it started like little kids, abanye nje abazayo, they really waking up to the sound, ATM sound and following it, you know what I mean? And
you know,
to all the kids out there, just follow that, just follow that.
Zola started that ghetto fabulous. Everyone started having that. And then it became something else. You know, Squatter started the rap and did whatever they did. You guys are starting everybody is starting something. You know, and right now I'm telling you, if you guys don't stop, your pool is gonna break it. Whether it's maybe your tempo needs to be a bit higher, maybe it needs to be a bit still. You guys, it's going to be around something that's either inspired by what you guys did, but it's in your time to take us to the world.
Yeah.
So that conversation of us not having ideas, that was all of us, Emtee and Ambitiouz included. But you guys today, it says something.
Yeah.
The fact that like you said Ubkosi and you're a rap nigga and you had your intro and you said that, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nothing like that has been done before by the youth.
True.
Youth music.
Yeah.
It's in your hand, your guys' hands. It's gonna be on your watch now.
Yeah.
You know? So forget what you have doing with your album. This thing that you sing, it's changing the game, you know? Is this album like a double album?
Yeah.
For some of us that are playing it on the streaming platforms.
It's 8 on the other, 10 on the other,
I'm gonna make these quick. When are you shooting the Mama video? The Mama video.
Sesiqalile ukuyishootha, we're finishing it off next week. Besekhaya nje siyishootha with my mom.
Yeah. Oh, you're shooting with your mother?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the pictures where you're saying you're shooting the video. Yeah. This person just wants to say, dark_XSA says, what inspires you to write such great songs with so much impact in one's life? Above all that, they're really blessed as people who listen to your music.
Life, you know, my life, the ways those ngakhona emhlabeni, you know, things that I see, izinto ezingithintayo, you know what I mean? Like the song on Isbam.
I was about to jump into that.
Yeah. Dedicated to Dumi Masilela.
I guessed. When you said Tembisa.
When
you said Tembisa, I was like, okay, this is, I think this is, I like how what you did with that, yeah.
And another thing, goes back to what I was saying, sometimes why I've not really told the truth about other songs, sometimes I'll just decide not to talk about it because abantu, they used to, is this fake or cool, you understand, and fake artists, so sometimes,
I just like the way you say it like easily. But it's true.
Yeah, because they're not used to it. Because the reason why Sjava is saying that because he's trying to sell his song, what do me, that's why he did this and that, he's trying to do this. So sometimes I just decide just to keep quiet, you understand, because abantu abangayijwayeli, but then I guess they'll get used to it. And kuningi izinto engikhuluma ngazo, sometimes ngiyibonile, and me really being worried about it's not growing nobody, it's not helping anybody, you understand? Because we need to keep, I mean, if you know him, you know izinto abezenza for Tembisa eKaslaki. He was very active as a youth, esontweni, you understand, ezomphakathi. It was a perfect role model to Mama and Jekasa, you understand me, and I knew him personally. From me, Bola, you know what I mean? I always just tell him, must record. He's doing acting, you know what I mean? And And that thing really touched me. Lento eyenzeka, understand? And I was saying, Jamajita, yes, Napande, doing your thing. Just take the car, just take the phone and ungiyekele, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because ukungibulala kwakho, it's really not helping nobody.
Yeah, no, I picked that up. I was actually going to ask you that because someone did ask what was going through your mind when you wrote this poem. Because that song relates to most people, especially students in Jozi who get mugged on a daily.
Yeah.
But I put one-on-one together and I said, okay, I think, you know.
When we were staying at Tali's place, CBT, we used to see that all the time. It's not a great feeling at all.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna jump this question because we pretty much talked about it. It's just asking about Ambitiouz, but it's just asking when you're gonna leave Ambitiouz. But I guess he's got a contract to fulfill, as a saying, you know.
Yeah.
If he decides to leave, also, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You've answered these questions. You've answered this question. Will you ever do have you Upik Zulu? Are you cool with him?
Yes, he's my homeboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Pegville. We have Pegville song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, would you ever do a joint with him?
We've done a lot from way back at Dogmo.
Yeah.
You understand? Because Raf at the studio there and at Dogmo.
Shout out to Raf.
Yeah, Raf saved our lives.
That's it. Raf is the visionary.
That is some artist, Raf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly speaking.
Yeah.
It's just that we are not money to get us out there and then do everything and all of that. But he's I'm artist, basically. You know what I mean? And there's a lot that is done for me, that is still doing for me. You understand? So, behind the studio, so that's where most of us used to be slangana corner. You understand? A lot of artists from now Zulu used to come. I've been to Kaslake shows. You understand? So yeah, I've sent songs to Zulu but never recorded on them.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know, maybe felt like maybe it's not what he's trying to do because now I can't our music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of people have been saying we need to make a song together. This is how it goes. Yeah.
When are we getting a one-night concert with this chap?
I'm still working on it. I didn't know that it would be so hard getting a sponsor actually. You know what I mean? So I'm still working on that because that's my plan. I really wanna be less everywhere now and actually focus more on our one-man show, focus more on theatre. And I'm not even about the size, which when I figure 10,000 people now. You know what I mean? Market theatre. Each and every city has a theatre in South Africa, you know what I mean? Whereby you know which one understands you, knows all the songs, you understand? So when you perform it, you're performing it to someone that has an interest in it. Unlike when you book, sometimes you perform in a club only to find that Labandabalapa didn't even know that you're gonna perform. They was posela. And now you're out there, like, oh wow, you know what I mean? And there's only 4 people going wild.
Yeah.
And then you get home, you feel like, oh, I'm whack. Only 4 people were happy. And those 4 people, those are the people that understand and that really love and support you. So each and every place in those 4 people, get those 4 people together. Benze 2,000 people at the theatre. We ask we perform as long as because now when you booked maybe to perform for 30 minutes, it's 5. You know what I mean? So, and I've never performed all my songs. And people like all my songs, my people.
People just sing your songs.
You know what I mean? My people. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's where I'm trying to take it to. You know what I mean? Like I'm a one-man show, and just know which I'm looking forward. Because I'm sure we don't even look forward to them. So it's like appearances. You know what I mean? I was stages in Johnny. You don't know how many people are there. You don't even have any info. You just get there, sing. You know what I mean? And only to find out of 100 shows, you only enjoyed 3. You know what I mean? So I'm taking it to ama-theatre, so let's just look out for that. But kuzohlangana, uNkulunkulu emuhle njalo uzongipha amandla to achieve that.
Sjava.
Yeah.
How did you find your singing voice? How did you get to this style of singing? It's so damn cool. Spewing clap.
I used to write more, like, and get someone to sing something. And I'll write it, okay, this is how it goes, but I believe that I can't sing it. You understand? Until I grew confidence in it, you know, and understood that, like I said, Uzola could sing, but he was not singing like Chris Brown, he was not singing like Asha or Luther Vandross, but it sounded nice. You understand? And Raf set me down, it's like, okay, you see this, because we recorded Utando, and then we recorded Ekuseni ngo-7.
Yeah.
Those were the first 2 songs that were like very experimental, and then Raf was like, this is the way. Understand? Then we focused more on that.
Fucking visionary.
Yeah, he is. He's a genius. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Then I never looked back and I focused on that and make sure I improve it.
This one is one that I should have asked. Why don't you shave?
Why did I shave? That's the first thing, because it's something palming. But then again, indlela yami to show umuntu ukuthi just be yourself. You understand? Just look the way you want to look. And don't trim your beard or shave your beard because of this and that or ubani utheni. You understand? It's just me just being myself and not really listening to anyone who's trying to bully me into shaving because my beard doesn't look. I mean, umkhulu wami unje.
Yeah.
So does that mean umkhulu wami movie?
Yeah.
Does that mean umkhulu wami is untied? No. You understand? This is how I am, and this is. I mean, and I'm not gonna shave. I'm gonna shave. I'm not saying food. I mean, and it's not even a look thing. With no, don't shave. Your music won't be the same. I'm pulling in chair, but it's nothing. That's why sometimes. Mangifuna ngiyakama.
Yeah.
Mangakama today angikamanga. I don't have a reason. Not ukuthi ngizela ngoba I don't take this serious ngeke ngizwanga no. Angikamanga. Sasa ngizobe ngikamile. It's because there's this thing as someone who was saying, slay every day. You can't slay every day. So much work to slay every day. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Sometimes sometimes it is what it is. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to really follow a certain way, which okay, if you're popular, this is how you must look. These are the places not to go to. Nah, I'm still trying to live my life the same way.
Just on a closing, I just feel Linda's my song. It just talks
Linda,
to everything. And it's like I tell that to everyone.
Yeah.
You know, people that ask me for advice or for things.
Just wait. Just keep doing what you do. You know what I mean? If this is just how it is. And when you advise someone like that, sometimes they feel like you're just saying it with and that's actually the realest.
That's the realest
That's
advice.
the realest advice.
That song literally applies to me, applies to so many people that come up to me. I just wish that I could just go, just listen to this.
Yeah.
You know, that's an amazing song. I like how you got that together. But, you know, this is the first balcony we do this year, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the first balcony we do this year.
Always
Look, make it through the year. The first balcony we did last year was with WHP, you know?
Ah, man, RP.
Rest in peace, dog.
Broadcast live